Hi and welcome. My name is L'Oreal. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I share my spiritual practices and insights to assist and bring awareness for others along their own self-mastery and spiritual awakening journey. I'm so excited to be able to talk about one of my favorite subjects today, and that obviously, if you clicked on this video, is going to be about meditation. And you may be thinking to yourself, yeah, I know, I just don't know about it, or I don't know where to start. Well, the very first thing I want to talk about meditation is I understand completely if you have any preconceived notions like that, or any thoughts within your mind, conscious or unconscious thoughts that are saying, I don't really know if I can buy into the whole meditation thing. That might be a little woo-woo, way far out there. I get it. I understand, because like I said, 5 years ago or so, whenever I would think about meditation or whenever I would consider it, I just really didn't feel that it was for me. I thought meditation was only for a certain group of people. I definitely wasn't a yogi. I definitely wasn't anything that I had in my own small little stereotypical box that I had labeled within my mind of what meditation was and what people who meditated did. No, I wasn't a monk. No, I'm not a Buddhist. No, I'm not a yogi. Okay, so how can I meditate? Where do I begin? And so many different thoughts can flood your mind and say no. And you can be saying no to yourself before you've even given something a try. And I know from my own experience, that was really where I was at before I had started developing my own spiritual practice of just getting into meditation daily, really allowing it to help me enhance my life. So this is why I feel so passionate about sharing this with people, is I want to bust all of those myths, all of those stereotypes, all of those secrets that maybe no one's told you. That meditation isn't for a certain race of people. Meditation isn't for a certain religion. Meditation isn't for a perfect person. Meditation isn't for a person who never gets angry or emotional or experiences the full range of emotion. You don't have to be a Zen Buddhist monk or anything of that nature to be able to practice your own daily meditation and to be able to benefit from it in such a dramatic and positive, influential way. And this is what I really want to share and get across, is there are so many different benefits to meditation, but until you really allow yourself to lock that in on how it can affect you in a positive way, how it can benefit you now in your daily life, you're not going to grab onto it. You're not going to go after it. You're not going to be making time in your daily schedule to meditate until you really allow yourself to say, okay, I'm going to look at this from an open, fresh mind. I'm going to be able to give myself a chance, give meditation an honest trial and see if there is improvements or whatnot in your life. So again, meditation isn't for a certain person, a certain type, a certain race, a certain sex, a certain age, a certain religion. No, meditation is for everyone. In fact, we all have the ability to meditate. I do not care who you're saying, oh, but I have this crazy mind, this crazy busy thoughts, this monkey mind, and I just can't do it. No, stop selling yourself short, okay? Stop excluding yourself from the possibility of you doing something because you've never tried, or because you just have these preconceived notions that it's something you can't do. Once you've cleared out all those stereotypes that says meditation's for this, meditation's for that, you have to do it a certain way. Yeah, no, you don't have to do it a certain way either. You don't have to do it like you've seen on the movies or like you've seen in the photographs that everyone takes that absolutely amazing picture on Instagram and it looks beautiful and it looks perfect. No. Just allow yourself to be authentic and develop your own spiritual practice just as you do anything else in your life. Just as you have your morning routine to brush your hair, to brush your teeth, to possibly take a shower, or whatever it is that you do in a ritualistic way, in a habitual way, as a form of caring for yourself, that's how meditation should be normalized. That's how it should be easily brought into the flow of your everyday life. Because let's face it, there are tons and tons of benefits from it. I'm going to share with you 5 reasons why everyone can benefit from meditation. And then I'm going to let you be the judge on if you would benefit from that in your life. Number 1. One of the biggest ones, meditation reduces stress levels. It reduces cortisol. It reduces that fight or flight, that instinctual feeling of tenseness or anxiety. So you're already being less stressful. You're already reducing your levels of anxiety. If any of you suffer from any type of panic attacks, anxiety, stress, overwhelming, fatigue, meditation can help you with that, a daily meditation practice. Number 2, meditation can help you to be able to dissipate any mental fog that you could be having. If you've ever said, oh my gosh, where's my phone? And your phone was in your hand the whole time, meditation can help you not to have those awkward moments where you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot where my keys are at and I need to go get to work on time, or I need to go pick up my kids, or I need to go for this meeting or whatever, and you forgot where's my keys. And meditation can help you with things like that of mental fog. Or if you're just having a rough time at work or in school and you're forgetting things on tests, or you're forgetting things within your presentations, meditation can also help you with that. So you're already reducing stress, you're reducing any anxiety, you're reducing any feeling of overwhelm. You're also, again, number 2 was reducing mental fog. It brings in clarity. It brings in that feeling of alignment, of not being distracted and having so many things here and there and all over the place. No, you start to feel organized, you start to feel confident, you start to feel in order, which brings me to the very next one. The 3rd reason is meditation is going to be able to enhance your self-worth, and which indirectly enhances your confidence levels. How much you feel confident can be a benefit of meditating. And you could say, what? How can just sitting in possibly silence, if that's how you choose to meditate, increase my ability to feel worthy, to feel confident within myself? Well, there's something that starts with going within yourself, starting your day, or whatever you want to have your daily practice of meditation. But let's, for this example, say starting your day off with caring for yourself, with making the time and setting it aside for you to say, you know what, I'm going to set this time aside and work on allowing myself to still my thoughts, to still my breath for just enough time for me to get really clear in alignment with myself from within. And when you are validating your spiritual aspects of yourself, you're being able to bring that in alignment. You're being able to take your mind and your body and merge that within the spiritual component of yourself. And that's where all of that confidence comes from, because your body feels strong, your mind feels strong, your spirit has been acknowledged, has been validated, and it says, okay, let's go. We're ready to play now, because we're running on all of our cylinders. We're playing with all of our power, all of our ability. And guess what? That's going to make you feel more confident when you care for yourself first, and when you also are able to release that stress or anxiety or mental fog, you're naturally going to be more confident. Let's face it. When you're not forgetting where things are at, or rushing because you're late to this or that, or stressed and anxious and you don't know what's coming next, and you're fearful of the future that hasn't even happened yet, so you're really fearful for no reason at all, guess what? Life gets way easier and your happiness levels increase because what? Oh, because you meditated. So again, you released that stress, you released any anxiety or feelings of overwhelm. And on top of that, you were able to clear out any mental fog. You were able to clear out and rejuvenate your ability to have that clear sense of cognizance, of well-being, of clear thought, and consciously be able to be present within your reality. And of course, we were on the third one. You're able to feel a certain level of elevated confidence, of self-worth. You're being able to acknowledge yourself, and guess what? It shows. And that brings us to the fourth reason. What else can meditation do? It can help you to enhance your relationships. And you may say, what? How can me isolating myself from others? Not necessarily, because there is a thing called group meditation, first of all, but how can you isolating yourself and giving yourself the time to meditate and go within help you to enhance your relationships? Well, I'm going to share with you a little bit of insight. When you are calm, when you are clear, when you are confident, when you're less stressed, aren't you a happier person? Don't you find yourself wanting to be around more people because they don't trigger you? Don't you find yourself being able to enjoy other people's company more often? And don't you find that other people are gravitating towards you and they're just like, wow, I just love hanging out with you. I miss you so much, because they know innately that you have this sense of well-being. You have this upbeat personality that is infectious. Everyone wants to be around a happy person. Everyone wants to be around a balanced person. Everyone wants to be around a person that is confident, and that doesn't have to be nagging or isn't negative and isn't always throwing all of their baggage at their friends. So you become that person that is like the go-to friend. You become that individual that everyone wants to hang out around, that everyone wants to talk to in group settings, that everyone wants to know more about you. You get this sense of magnetism because your vibration is actually sending off signals that says, I love myself. I am confident with myself. I am balanced. I am not in a state of stress, anxiety, or fear. So you meditating, that can actually have a positive effect on your relationships, on you gaining new relationships and you maintaining healthy relationships within your life, whether they're friends or marriage or boyfriend or girlfriend or kids, or even with your coworkers or your students, or whatever it is, whatever dynamic you're working within. You can be able to see how meditation can help you enhance your relationships. So again, we're going to go back through the list. Meditation helps you release any stress, anxiety, overwhelming sense of urgency or depression. Okay, that's major advantages. Number 2, helps you with any mental fog, brings in that clarity, a sense of peace, clear mind, able to go after what you want, organized and orderly, easily going with the flow of your life. And then you're able to establish that sense of self-worth, that sense of confidence, that sense of well-being and certainty within yourself. I like to refer to this also as self-love, because you're feeling really good about yourself. You're acknowledging yourself, and it shows. And of course, you're going to become a people magnet if that's what you choose, or if not, you're going to at least have healthy relationships. You're going to have the ability to have healthier relationships within your life. If you allow yourself to really devote to a daily meditation practice, it has a positive effect to help you to gather your existing relationships and to either grow and expand with them or be able to maintain them on a very healthy and balanced level. And number 5, or one of the main benefits that I love, is meditation helps you to be able to process through your emotions. It helps you to be able to say, it's okay if I feel angry right now, or I felt angry today. Process through it, work through it. Oh my gosh, this is an overwhelming sense of peace and joy within my being. And I didn't even know that I could get to this state of peace because this and that and this and that is going on with my life. You're able to process through your emotions. And what else does that mean? It opens you up to say, what are the emotions that I'm experiencing, and not judge them, and just say, it's okay if I feel mad, or it's okay if I feel sad, or it's okay if I feel angry or upset or excited or exuberant or freaking outrageously thrilled, whatever it is. I cannot stress enough how important it is to be able to work through your emotions and to be able to acknowledge them and not have them trapped within our bodies. Most of our mental and physical dis-eases or discomforts are caused because we have emotions trapped within our being and we do not allow them to be expressed. We do not allow ourselves to work through whatever it is that we had within our day, within our week, within last year, within our childhood, within our everyday life. And if we were able to daily clear out our energy, clear out our minds, clear out our vibrational resonance within ourselves from the inside out, just like how when you drive the car, your car is as good as that gas that you put in it, the fuel that you put in it. Meditation acts as a supercharged fuel and helps you to put in the good, to be able to get in touch with yourself, to be able to process through your emotions, to work through them in an extremely healthy and important way. And guess what? What's that state of being that everyone wants? Everyone wants happiness, right? That's the big thing that everyone says is there's not a person in the world that doesn't want to be happy. Well, meditation can help you to achieve happiness because you are working through your emotions. You're able to sit with yourself as an observer and say, okay, I feel this way. And if I don't want to feel this way anymore, what way do I want to feel? I want to feel this way. Okay, now how do I bridge this gap? How do I get from here to here? And when you go within yourself and realize that there isn't that much of a gap and that you can start being to close the gap when you acknowledge the feeling, the state of being, the emotion that you are experiencing now, and you acknowledge, do you want to feel it or not? If not, decide how you want to feel. Now connect with yourself and allow yourself to consciously create those action steps, those thoughts, those beliefs, and those action steps that allows you to bridge that gap into what you want to create, taking those thoughts and forming them into core beliefs each and every day, in every moment, in every way, bringing your present awareness to consciously manifest what it is that you want to experience within your reality. And those are the 5 very realistic benefits of how developing your own daily meditation practice can radically change your life. And if you're wondering again about all of these different things about, well, I don't know if I can do it, or I just don't know where to begin, just allow yourself to be present. And whether you want to do it when you're standing or sitting or laying, whatever is the most comfortable for you starting out, allow yourself to establish that. Allow yourself to establish that practice and know that it really is the consistency and the you going within yourself, that's where all the magic happens. If you like to listen to guided meditations or binaural beats or whatever it is that helps you do that. If you want to develop a transcendental meditation or just focusing on one word or chant or a mantra, if you even want to dance and that's your form of meditation, or you want to get on the treadmill, put on your music and just start zoning out and running, and that's your form of getting clear and in the zone, or running outside and connecting with nature at the same time while you're getting into that zone and you're running, and you get to that place, that bliss, that quiet, that pure consciousness state of being, that's you meditating. If you get nothing else from this, please know there is no one way for everyone to meditate. There is no one way that works best for everyone. Allow yourself to experience, allow yourself to experiment, and try all different forms of meditation and see what sits best with you. Whatever it is that sits best with you, that's your practice, that's your journey. And most importantly, allow yourself to have fun, because let's be honest, what you have fun with, what you enjoy doing, you're going to do more often. So do not start this out feeling like it's a chore or something that you have to do because you have to do it or you should do it. Allow yourself to fall in love with this practice, with yourself. And make it fun. Again, experiment. Be your own creator and form and mold and create the reality that you want. I'm going to wrap it back up again. What are the 5 tips? Really, really quick, really brief. Reduces stress, reduces anxiety, reduces that feeling of overwhelming, clears out any mental fog, gets you in a very clear state, organized. Moving on to the 3rd one, bringing you that level of confidence within your being and feeling that you are very tapped in, you're very aware, you're very worthy of whatever it is that you're looking to do, whatever it is that your heart is desirous. Number 4, enhances your relationships, can help you build relationships, can help you maintain relationships, can help you just maintain your overall happiness with being with other people and not allowing them to trigger you, not allowing yourself to have any expectations of them, just allowing yourself to be present and also becoming that person that people love to be around. Number 5, helps you work through your emotional states, your emotional processes, and helps you what? Oh yeah, get to your happiness. Get to that state of being where you are happy, where you are content, where you are not saying that your life is perfect, but you have way better days, way better experiences, and you can shift out of whatever experience it is that you don't really want to be having a lot quicker, because you, guess what? You meditated. You allowed yourself to go within yourself and start to enhance your abilities from within. So I know that was a lot, right? That was like a really big download right there. I thank you guys so much for joining me and for receiving this message. If you're still hanging out with me, I'm going to be excited if you guys would please interact with this video and share and comment. If you enjoyed this, please comment below what your current meditation practice is. If you already have one that's really working for you, share and allow this to be an area where you can share with other people who may be curious on what is a good meditation practice, what's your go-to, what do you enjoy doing? Or if you are brand new at this, that is totally okay. Share about that too. Share if you have any other possible questions about meditation that you'd like me to discuss. Again, my name is L'Oreal, and thank you so much for joining me, because it is so immensely important to me to be able to share my passion with others. So thank you so much for sharing this space with me today, and bye for now. Peace.